We love the burn. Across the globe, cooks subject peppers to intense heat to extract a chemical reaction that makes our brains release endorphins. But in the rush to find the highest Scoville rating, we usually make a massive mistake. Selecting a sauce strictly based on its heat output is a great way to completely destroy the food sitting on your plate. This graphic illustrates the core tension in any kitchen. On one side, you have immediate Scoville intensity. On the other, you have culinary utility, the actual flavor profile and how it applies to the dish. To evaluate utility, you have to look at the delivery vehicle. That means knowing if you are pouring a high-acid vinegar-based liquid, scooping a dense fermented paste, or drizzling an infused oil. If the delivery vehicle physically clashes with the texture or acidity of your meal, the Scoville rating doesn't matter. The dish is ruined. Let's look at the baseline. The 0 to 5,000 Scoville range acts as a collection of specific flavor builders, rather than sheer heat sources. This chart shows the lower end of the Scoville scale. Sriracha sits between 1 and 3,000 units, while Tabasco pushes slightly higher, between 2 and 5,000. Sriracha delivers a moderately building heat. Its defining characteristics, though, are the heavy additions of garlic and sugar, originally formulated by a Thai woman in the 1930s, before the globally famous Rooster brand emerged in Los Angeles. Because of that high sugar content, it overpowers delicate, subtle dishes. You trade versatility for a sweet garlic profile that pairs perfectly with Asian fusion and heavy noodle bowls. Tabasco takes a completely different path. Created in Louisiana in 1868, the peppers are mashed and aged in oak barrels for up to 3 years to develop their signature taste. That process yields a very high acidity, vinegar-heavy liquid. It easily overwhelms foods that lack their own acidity, making it highly specific to heavy, fatty items, which is why it has been a staple in U.S. military rations since the 1960s. Developed in Korea, Gochujang gets its deep umami flavor from sweet rice and a fermentation process that lasts for months or even years. You can't just pour this over a finished plate. Because it's a dense, sticky paste, you have to dissolve it into a marinade or a simmering broth to distribute that slow-building heat throughout the dish. Success in this mild tier requires matching the primary note, whether it's sweet, acidic, or umami, directly to the structural foundation of your meal. Moving up the scale requires a shift in application. We enter the 5 to 50,000 range, dominated by regional cooking pastes and oils. This matrix plots regional heat sources based on moisture and salt content. As heat increases in these traditional bases, so does the concentration of secondary ingredients. In Turkish villages, red peppers are sun-dried on rooftops for days until they reduce into a thick spread. To preserve it without refrigeration, makers pack it with salt. That high sodium concentration means you cannot eat it straight. The mellow 8,000 Scoville warmth only works when you use it as a foundational cooking base. In Chinese kitchens, heat is often delivered through oil. Makers fry garlic, shallots, chilies, and fermented soybeans to extract both spice and crunch.
Chili crisp operates as a direct topping, adding crunchy texture and fat to dumplings or noodles. Gochujang, heavily relied upon in Sichuan cuisine, is less crunchy and functions almost entirely as an ingredient to be cooked into a dish. Other regions rely on fresh preparations. Harissa in North Africa and aji in South America use freshly crushed native peppers blended with herbs like cilantro or garlic, creating a distinctly vegetal heat. Because they are fresh, small batch, and often restaurant-made, the heat level fluctuates wildly. A batch might sit around Tabasco levels, or it might spike to 50,000 Scoville units. To use mid-range heat correctly, you have to break the habit of shaking a bottle over a finished dinner. These elements are designed to be integrated directly into the cooking process. Past 50,000 Scoville units, we encounter intense regional specialties that require extreme care. Portuguese explorers brought bird's-eye chilies to Africa in the 15th century. Combined with garlic, lemon, and oil, they created Piri, a highly effective, aggressive poultry marinade. Bottled versions are mild, but homemade recipes easily clear 50,000 units. To balance that aggressive heat, purists insist the marinated chicken must be wood-grilled to impart the necessary smoke, adding considerable prep time. In Indonesia, traditional sambals utilize a chunky mix of native peppers, shallots, lime juice, and a heavy dose of shrimp paste, reaching up to 100,000 Scoville units.
That heavy oceanic flavor is the backbone of many Southeast Asian dishes. But if you aren't preparing a meal that welcomes strong fermented seafood notes, it will completely derail your palate. In the Caribbean, the Scotch bonnet pepper brings extreme raw output, routinely hitting up to 350,000 Scoville units, roughly 70 times hotter than a jalapeno. Your first bite is deceptively sweet and fruity, but that profile quickly gives way to a lingering, overwhelming fire. It requires precise, microscopic dosing to prevent it from erasing every other flavor in the pot. Superhots are volatile ingredients, not a test of endurance. Navigating them requires strict adherence to their traditional pairings to avoid a complete palate blowout. This chart gives a practical framework for matching hot sauce to your culinary needs. If you need a quick, low-heat finish for a meal, you want the lower right. Sriracha, Tabasco, and chili crisp offer direct toppings with minimal prep. If you are building complex flavor foundations over low heat, look to the lower left. Gochujang, Turkish pepper paste, and Gochujang are your thick, slow-cooked bases. For high Scoville authenticity, target the upper left. Sambal and Scotch bonnet deliver massive heat, provided you integrate them deep into the traditional recipes they were built for. Notice the danger zone. If you take a high-salt cooking paste from the left side and slather it on your dinner, like a vinegar topping on the right, you will ruin the meal, regardless of how much spice you can handle. Choosing a hot sauce is a calculated investment in flavor geometry. The Scoville level only works if the delivery vehicle matches the situation.